These might be the dumbest lottery winners in the world. Before we start, I had a secret question in this video. If you find it, answer the question down below. Erica Battle. While not exactly a lottery winner, she dumb. She was known for always getting in trouble with the law, being arrested for assault, keying cars, and credit card fraud. But this would be her biggest crime. When an $162 million jackpot winner was announced, Alicia cooked up a plan. See, she had purchased a losing ticket from the same store that the winner ticket came from. So when no one had claimed the prize yet, Alicia stepped forward saying that she had lost the ticket and that she was the winner. People from all around the world tried to join in and help her find it, and she even filed a police report. But the funny thing is, the real winners were still out there. They were just being smart and getting financial advice before coming forward to claim the prize. When they finally arrived to claim it, Alicia was exposed for her lies and got in trouble with the law once again for faking a police report. Amanda Clayton. Amanda Clayton was in her early 20s and going through a pretty rough time in her life, having to use state welfare and food stamps to even get by. But one day, she won $1 million in a Michigan lottery Make Me Rich game. Life-changing money. But instead of changing her life, she kept claiming welfare and food stamps a couple years even after winning, taking advantage of the system. She then had to go to court where she got 9 months probation and a huge fine for her crimes. Sadly, she was found dead of an overdose a year later. Lisa Akand. In 2004, Lisa won the Massachusetts 1 million lottery jackpot. And just like everybody else who wins the lottery, was a big spender. She went on numerous vacations, spent a lot of money on dinners, even one time having a dinner for 20 friends and buying multiple 200 bottle wines. She bought expensive furniture for her home, and she tried to do some investing, putting her son in a prestigious school and opening up a restaurant. But she didn't realize that $1 million didn't go far after taxes. And the lack of knowledge she had with business and financing lost her restaurant. And after 3 years from initially winning the money, it was all gone by 2007. Marva Wilson. She had won the $2 million in a Missouri lottery in 2012. She then hired a friend named Freya Pearson, who was known to be reliable and trustworthy, to help her with taxes and financial management. But she was sadly mistaken. Wilson allowed Pearson to have access to her bank account, and that's when Pearson sneakily transferred $400,000 of the winnings to a bank that she set up. She then spent the money on gambling, renting an expensive apartment, and traveling the world. She was soon caught, arrested, and given a 5-year sentencing for avoiding taxes, fraud, and money laundering. However, it was too late for Wilson to get paid her money back. Wilson's lottery winnings were completely gone in less than 2 years. Curtis Sharp. He won the $5 million New York lottery in 1982. Sadly, lost it all. I'm talking he went from nothing to something, back to nothing. 5 years after winning the $5 million jackpot in 1987, the money had vanished. You see, Curtis had several failed marriages, gambling outings, spending on luxurious things like sports cars, and he even had a bad habit of excessive gift giving. He gave to his wives, his families, his friends, too much and too soon. He's now a minister in Tennessee, with a warning for anyone who wins money that fast. His advice: stop and collect your thoughts first. Lee Ryan. But he was dumb even before he won the lottery, because he was a car thief. He was awaiting trial for stealing so many cars in London, but while waiting, he found out he won 6.5 million pounds, which is equivalent to $7.8 million. But he couldn't spend any of it because he had soon been sentenced for his carjacking and had to spend the next 18 months in prison. But once he got out, he spent like crazy. He bought a BMW, a Porsche, a Bentley, and a Ferrari, and even bought a $1.2 million mansion to keep them in, along with his own $280,000 helicopter, $150,000 plane, and a couple motorcycles, Ducatis. He then left his girlfriend for a different woman in Kyrgyzstan, but that relationship failed miserably. Then he lost his millions on a fish farm, getting in trouble with a mafia he was doing business with, and had to fly all the way back to London with only a sleeping bag. He spent 2 years sleeping on the street and is now a cameraman, doing well for himself, but nowhere near his millions he had before. Check this video I did on the dumbest criminals ever. Somebody snorted ashes thinking it was booger sugar.